It's easy to feel like AI is taking over. Yet, as technology advances, the need for genuine human connection actually becomes more important. Humans don't need to log off anytime soon. Here's why.
There is definitely a line between what it can do right now and the nuance of human communication. So, and that's where I think CS is really valuable and why we'll still have jobs. But I do think it will become more, we will be used as humans more in the interpersonal, more in like the enterprise, the relationship building, the multi-threading, understanding nuances, understanding what questions to
Be
ask.
a smaller space, but an even more valuable one for things that are made by human beings and things that are imperfect. And those imperfections will actually add to their value.
The feeling right now and the sentiment that a lot of companies are talking about as you introduce AI into the world is that it will take jobs away from people who aren't using AI. That's not for me, but I like the sentiment because what is indeed saying is that we have to do it now. We have to, because it's extending our humanity, it's extending our abilities to give us superpowers. It's like, the bionic man and woman, those TV shows, they've got superpowers because they've got technology that's assisting them to do more, to do better, but they're still human.
By striking a balance between automation and human connection, SaaS companies can deliver personalized experiences that meet the unique needs and preferences of their customers.
I don't think we're all going to be just like out on the street selling muffins or something. It's going to enable us to do things that we weren't able to do before. It's going to enable us to focus on the things that actually need humans, the parts that I'm really interested in, the parts that require empathy, that require being good with others, the parts that require messaging. I think that a lot of the day-to-day annoying admin work might be taken by AI, but I mean, that's fine by me.
No matter how advanced AI becomes, it still struggles to grasp the complexities of human communication.
You don't need a human being to tell you it's going to be delivered November 10th between 4 and 6 p.m. The machine can actually tell you that. And you're okay with that type of information. You're okay with that feedback loop. But when you have a problem, when you have an issue, you want to talk to a human being, an email doesn't even do it for you. You want to talk to somebody in real time, live. Everybody's experienced, maybe in America or Canada or even around the world, when something goes wrong with your cell phone or your computer. And you call into AT&T, Verizon, or Sprint, and it's an automated voice messaging system. Click 1 for this, click 8 for this. And what does everybody do? Click 0 1,000 times until you reach a person. Because no matter how advanced a machine learning or a language learning model is, you want to talk to somebody so you can understand the nuances, the problems, and only a human being can often solve this for you. So a CSM in the SaaS world is that person, is that 0 to a direct line to get your issue solved, sorted, and get it actually done faster than maybe a machine can. So that's why I feel CSMs will never go away, at least in the foreseeable future. I think humans are social creatures at the end of the day. And no matter how easy it might be to get a instant response, you still want to explain your nuance, your unique scenario, your unique problem. And you want to be heard. You actually want to know that your problem is being heard by another person. That's why empathy is so key in a CSM. And a automated machine learning is saying, I'm sorry to hear that, isn't really going to do it for you. You want somebody to actually hear you out, understand your problem, deploy empathy, and actually have a solution. Not some chatbot that says, let me look into that for you, and somebody will email you back. Nobody likes that. So you actually want a human being on the other side to hear you and to solve it for you. That's why we'll wait on hold for 30 minutes or an hour to actually be put through to somebody to wait on hold for that time.
As AI continues to reshape industries, job roles are evolving rather than disappearing entirely.
There's definitely going to be changes, but like even when graphical interfaces were really invented for web design, if you think about that, where it was like you had to have somebody do like full coding to build a website. Now you can just kind of drag and drop the pretty pictures. It's not like all those jobs went away and no one builds websites anymore. It's just different jobs. So I think it'll be similar here. Hopefully we're getting rid of the tedious, annoying parts and getting to spend more of our time on the impactful pieces.
Founders know computers, they think like computers. And when they think about strategy, they don't understand that a human is not going to work like a computer. Like you can't just run a command and have them do what you want. As much as that would be convenient, it just doesn't work that way. You have to play into motivations. You have to be working with messaging to get people to actually take action, even if they want the result. Your priorities aren't always what you'd like them to be or what you think they are as a human. And that is a difficult thing to navigate as a CS leader because it's not just going to be A plus B. It's going to, A plus B equals C. It's going to be A plus B, except if it's raining and except if this, then we have to pivot this way. And this is how this journey is going to go versus how this person's journey is going to go. Like it's never simple.
And for those CS leaders who are hesitant to use AI tools, here's some final advice.
Still keeping that mindset of like, how could this help me instead of how could this hurt me? Because these things are meant to be leveraged. They're not meant to replace all of humanity. Literally, no one benefits from that. And to keep learning and talk to other CS leaders, talk to your peers, find out what's working, find out what's not, because it's an incredibly isolating job. It is the most gaslighty profession I have ever seen. And it's really helpful to hear like, nope, that's not just you. That's more of a systemic problem. Here's what's working for me in the real world, in real life.
Curious about all this talk of how AI can augment humans and give them superpowers? We're not talking Terminator, we're talking video production. Vidiate revolutionizes the video creation process, freeing your team from the shackles of manual labor. With its cutting-edge technology, video production becomes faster, more efficient, and significantly more scalable. Get a demo today.